As far as I'm concerned, Thanksgiving is by far the most delicious holiday of the year. And it's really no wonder because so much effort goes into pulling together that perfect Thanksgiving dinner. Today, I want to share just a few simple hacks for making your Thanksgiving dinner run even more smoothly this year. Let's get started with some turkey. My first tip, ditch the rack. If you want to maximize flavor and minimize cleanup, I highly recommend making a rack out of vegetables instead. Not only will it lift your bird off the bottom of the pan, it's also going to flavor your gravy. And that is a good thing, my friends. Now that our turkey is arranged in our roasting pan, I've got a great tip for making sure that your turkey breast doesn't dry out during cooking. All I do is put some ice cubes in a zipper bag and then lay them over the breast for 20 or 30 minutes before cooking. This reduces the temperature of the breast, meaning your turkey is going to cook more evenly. Because who wants dry turkey breast? Nobody. A great way to ensure a nice crispy skin is with some butter. A whole lot of butter, in fact. I like to melt my butter on the stove and then soak a cheesecloth in it. All I do is take my butter-soaked cheesecloth and lay it over my turkey. This prevents the skin from drying out, but gets it nice and brown and crispy during roasting. Holiday calories do not count, everyone. They just don't count. Are we ready for this? Team, this was worth the wait. Once your bird is out of the oven, a great way to carve it is by placing a cutting board inside a baking sheet. What's awesome about this is that as I carve it, this baking sheet is gonna collect all of the beautiful juices, so none will go to waste. They'll all go straight into my gravy. So now we have freed all the beautiful drippings, and this is going to be the base of our amazing gravy. That's a whole lot of flavor. Now it's time to talk potatoes. I like to peel my potatoes well in advance, either the day before or the morning of the big event. To prevent them from going brown the same way apples do when they're exposed to oxygen, all I do is cover them in water, and then they can hang out in the fridge while I prep the rest of my meal. The secret to super smooth mashed potatoes is actually a potato ricer. You can get one of these at pretty much any kitchen store. And it just takes a little elbow grease, but you can see what happens. How could there possibly be a lump in potatoes that have gone through one of these? A big mistake people make when mashing their potatoes is adding cold milk to hot potatoes. That is a terrible idea. Instead, heat up your milk and your butter on the stove first before adding it to your potatoes. That way, your potatoes stay nice and hot and don't get that ooey gluey texture. Do you see what's happening with the texture here? If you want to take these from 95% to 100, just a little sprinkle of baking powder will add even more fluffiness thanks to a lovely chemical reaction. They'll be light, fluffy, and ready to smother in gravy. Just when you thought stuffing couldn't get any more awesome, allow me to introduce you to stuffins. That's right, stuffing meets muffins. All you'll want to do is liberally grease a muffin tin, and then it's just a matter of taking your favorite stuffing recipe and turning them into muffins. And what makes stuffing muffins so extra wonderful is that they basically have more crispy bits per square inch. And come on, where there are crispy bits, there is flavor. Now that you've put all of this effort into dinner, it's really important to make sure your gravy game is on point. The best way to do that is to eliminate the lumps. Now, one solution is to strain it through a sieve, easy enough. And once it's strained, what's left behind are all the lumps that will not be in your gravy. Silky, smooth, and ready to smother over everything. And there you have it, Thanksgiving dinner made a little easier. I really want to take this opportunity to wish you all a very happy Thanksgiving. And of course, in the spirit of Thanksgiving, I also want to share my gratitude for all the love and support you guys have shown for the channel over the last year. It really does mean the world to me. I also wanted to take this time to tell you some exciting news about what's to come for December. We are launching a brand new series that I am calling Made with Love, and it's all about awesome edible gift ideas that you can make for your family and friends. I've also created the Made with Love ebook that's available in the description box below. Just follow the link. And if you haven't already, be sure to subscribe because there is lots more deliciousness where this came from.